One of the strong points of the Asian economy is the characteristic of a resilient and robust production network that is immune to external shocks, according to the ERIA's executive director.
And Nishimura also believes that the positive midterm review by ERIA could be reached by the leaders by this coming ASEAN summit in November.
So far, with the researches that ERIA has done, how far have we gotten for the AEC blueprint for it to be implemented? How are the progress?
Yeah, the ERIA has already done the AEC scorecard project, phase 1 and phase 2. And this is to analytical score to each country's efforts. The compliance score is done by ASEAN Secretariat. This is a kind of a complementary relationship, and we've already offered the report to economic ministers and economic community council. And now readers task out area the mid-term review of the ASEAN economic blueprint, and we are doing at the final stage of our research works. Maybe this year's summit, our recommendation could be reached to readers.
With the EU crisis happening right now, how do you think that the economic development plans for Asian countries, how should it adapt to deal with the EU crisis?
The characteristic of ASEAN is ASEAN has its own very resilient, robust production network. Especially Thailand has a very pivotal role in this function. Production network, ERIA has already analyzed, did the research, very resilient to the external shocks. External shocks include the earthquake and the flood, and also this kind of the economic shocks, Lehman or the EU. But these areas' production network is very strong to cope with this kind of the accident. So we ASEAN are making strenuous efforts to cope with. Yes, we have effect, but we share and absorb the bad effect in the production network at whole, not only one country. So we are resilient. Yeah.
And about ERIA, it's been ranked the 30th in the world's economic think tank.
Yeah.
And it's also one of the youngest think tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Asian country is looking for its model for economic development plan because of its economics. What do you think about this?
The ERIA has already developed various master plan, comprehensive Asia development plan. This is related with their physical connectivity, and we are doing the mid-term review. This is closely linked to the institutional connectivity, and also ERIA is counted one of the funding source of the technical assistance. World Bank and ADB and ERIA is to support, implement the master plan of ASEAN connectivity. So ERIA is rapidly evolved from the early stage. But ERIA's power is not only on in-house power. We have a regional institution network. So 16 countries, the very powerful institution offers the best researchers to our research. So ERIA can be the world 30th ranking. That is not only ERIA. We are representative of this region's research institution. That is the present situation.
So with the findings right now of ERIA, what are the recommendations for Asian countries or ASEAN policymakers right now to, as it steps towards the integration in a few years? What are the challenges we have to look out for?
Yeah, maybe under the chairmanship of Cambodia, so ERIA is doing the mid-term review. Review means the in 2015, ideally, everything must be completed, but some works must be continued. So the ASEAN Economic Community be completed 2015, but beyond that, the last year's ASEAN Summit decided Jakarta framework beyond 2015. So this kind of what can I say, the blueprint, in the sense of a blueprint, has already offered by ERIA and endorsed. So in succession, any effort to after the completion of AEC, to link to the global economy is be contrived.
Thank you very much.
Apart from focusing on preparations for the ASEAN Economic Community 2015, there's still more work to be done beyond the year 2015.
That's right, Pastor. That includes the materialization of the Jakarta framework, which is to establish a more prosperous ASEAN community even beyond the year 2015, which is in parallel with the AEC blueprint, which is proposed in the Phnom Penh Agenda.
That's it for today's Toward 2015. See you again, same time, same place, same channel. Until then, สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ